Can't edit the Facebook, but we can.
That's very true.
Edit the top one. Oh.
Let's start recording.
Get into my fidget mode.
At least we don't have to do awkward room noise. Or
That's true.
Noise.
That
noise.
like I have to be looking at my phone for us to do that because I just can't sit there and stare at you in silence.
No.
To be real.
My Tourette's kicks in.
I'm just like, I can't. I'm going to be laughing at you like kids who are told to be quiet in a quiet room. That's just what we do.
Totally.
Ugh.
And here's a plane.
And plane.
Deplane.
Okay.
I don't know if I can read it to see if anybody is gonna...
I don't know. I can't see if there's any comments there either, but... Let me check. Is it this? Oh, nope, that's us writing it. Oh, that's gonna show up on the bottom. I could probably read it, maybe. No. Cool.
All right.
Sweet. Nice toy smart.
Nice. Got our Keanu.
I'm surprised you didn't get that mug.
I know, but today I'm really just fresh out of fucks, so.
What's up?
What up?
We're doing a live now, a live recording, so you're gonna watch us mess up this whole time. Or at least
it's gonna
me.
be
There's like
Frankie and Steve on a date watching us.
We're just like at the janky comedy store. This is your show you get. And we're gonna talk about a movie that bored us to death. No offense, but we'll figure out something fun to say.
I think we're gonna have nicer things to say about it now, coming back to it with this.
Yeah, we were super mean when we in the recording
we were pissed
you deleted.
we had to watch it. I know, it's such a.
It's almost like your computer was like, "I'm gonna save you from looking like bitches right now."
I know. That's. I think I even said that to somebody. I was like, "Yeah, I think like the last 3 maybe episodes that I deleted were a little angry."
Yeah, I think you said that too.
Movies.
On like the last one we recorded, you were like,
"Chain reaction."
I feel like I'm just talking so much shit about Keanu when that's not the point of this podcast. And it's like, yeah, no, it's not. We love him.
We do.
We do. We swear. Cross our hearts. Okay.
Super cute.
Oh. I'm going to preface this one with the most amazing button I've found ever. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Oh dear. They're so concerned. That's like the longest sound effects button I've found really, but I don't care. I mean, I'm going to interrupt everything just so I can click on that.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, what's the cadence of this one? Is it you opening? Am I the one opening? We always switch back and forth.
Yeah, we
I
switch
don't know
back
if you've
and
noticed.
forth. Well, last one was clip slips.
Oh, that's right. So it was just us talking shit the whole time.
It was
us like
talking.
thinking it wasn't recording.
That's true. Okay. Well, hey everybody. Welcome to the We Want Room Service podcast. I'm Sarah.
I'm Scarlett.
And this is episode 25. Coming at you live.
We
live
made it to
25.
Hey!
I like it.
We did it.
And something that we started before was we were doing what shot will we order if we were the age of the episode.
That's right. So 25. Let's see. Around 25, you start thinking you know better than the younger kids,
Okay.
I feel like this is a straight Jameson shot with a pickleback.
Okay.
That's
what did
the
I
vibe
say?
I'm getting.
I think I said a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Okay, that too, though. Because it's like you feel like you're doing something cooler.
A little bit special.
We found like a niche shot, all right? Like this one nobody knows
little,
about.
Little
And it's like,
shot.
okay,
Totally.
you and your Scooby Snap can go home.
Oh,
dude,
Scooby. Oh,
I know.
God, it's so gross.
I was with somebody recently who ordered a full drink of a Scooby Snack. Yeah.
Oh.
I know, it's
Isn't
so
it
much
like
milk.
Midori and milk or something?
And pineapple juice.
Bleh.
I know. It's like, that just feels like a hangover in a glass. And this person was older than me, and I was like, I would feel like crap at 31.
What does it say?
Smirnoff Ice. You can't say that now because we have to take a knee. God, that was like the worst, finding them in the worst places.
Ugh. Gross.
I was never good at it though. My hiding spots were always so freaking obvious. Like I'd put him like out in the open and thought I was being slick, like in the corner, like
like hiding the
Scarlett,
alcohol?
we found your ice. You know that game, right? Hiding Smirnoff Ice.
No.
Or like getting iced, where you hide it in like spots where people are gonna find it. Like, some people put it in, like, the toilet, like, in the toilet. And then when you get it, you have to immediately open it and get on one knee and chug the whole thing.
I do not.
Yeah.
I sure do not.
I've been iced so many times, and I think I've only iced someone once because I put it in the fridge. Like, so unoriginal. Like, and they were just like, this is so lame. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm bad at the sneaky snooking. I can't snook.
Have you been iced, Frankie?
Yeah.
Since Smirnoff Ice is,
or is he just like, what have I done? What is this? Maybe it's just my psychotic friends.
Ice.
Ice, baby.
Well, this movie was in 1995.
95.
Well, that's when they filmed it. It did not take place in 1995. They filmed it in 1995.
This was set in, like, the 40s, right? It's the end of World War II?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, because he comes back. He's an Army vet from World War II, and he's an orphan. So he comes back home and finds his wife is being a little hussy.
I liked your summary. Do your summary verbatim.
This was off of memory, and the first line is just like, I was not expecting to say it out loud, but it says, Army vet comes home and his wife is a hoe. He meets a chick who's pregnant on a bus going to her family vineyard. They're thrown out because 3 dudes try to get handsy, and Keanu steps in, and they all get kicked off. He agrees to pretend to be her husband while she's home to reveal her pregnancy, because she's got a really, like, staunch dad, super old school. If you're not married, you're also a hussy, so I'm just going to use the word hussy a lot. I don't know why I'm feeling that right now. Yeah. And then he learns how to tend a vineyard, grows to love it, and saves it in the end. You know, spoiler alerts also on this podcast.
Lots of spoilers.
Yeah, it started off with a lot of gusto, you know, and then I actually went to a real summary, so. But that's it. And what I found really weird was the Rotten Tomatoes score.
Which was?
46% for critics and 72% for audience.
Really?
Who's having that much fun watching this movie?
You know what, though? I also saw, Roger Ebert. Remember Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah.
The movie critics. He gave it like a 4 out of 4 and said it was one of the best movies of all time. And I'm just like, what?
What did I miss? I mean, honestly, it reminds me of something I would watch that my grandma would have on her shelf. You know, like it's a Hallmark movie type of vibe.
Yeah.
To me. It's not a full-on Hallmark movie vibe. You know, there's no chicks in scarves in the winter, like, from New York falling in love with the country boy, which is what all of them are. But it's, like, got that vibe about it. You know, like, we're watching it on a Sunday with, like, some cookies with grandma on the floral couch.
I agree.
That's the vibe
all about the floral couch.
And for some grandmas, the ones with the plastic wrapping on it.
Those are fun in the summertime.
Fun in the sun.
All right.
Yeah, so it was directed by Alfonso Arau.
Yeah.
Arau. I mean, I don't really care about saying his name well because he seems like a penis head, honestly. Like, he seems like an anal fissure. I'm not into him as a person.
Feeling his vibe. He bait and switched Deborah Messing into a topless scene.
Yeah, allegedly, of course, too.
Allegedly.
But, like, allegedly
for sure.
Yeah, she said that she was, like, not down to do a nude scene, and then he forced her to do it and said some really shitty things that he was quoted on, too. I don't think I wrote down what he quoted, or what he said.
He just said that it's not the actress's or the actor's right to question the director. Yeah. With his choices. Mm-hmm. So
something about the
and it was about the topless scenes. He had it put in the contract to where the U.S. filming wouldn't be shown with the topless, but the European ones and the foreign versions of the film would show the topless scenes.
Man, foreign films sound cooler to me now.
A little bit.
I mean, we were looking for boobies the whole time. And now I feel bad trying to look for Deborah Messing boobies because...
But they were great.
She didn't want them out at all. And I don't want non-consensual boobies.
That's true. That's true.
He's wrong. Frankie has strong opinions about this one.
Yeah, Frankie, what did you think about this movie?
Yeah, for real. I want to know what people thought about this movie. Like, are you one of those people who are 72% on Rotten Tomatoes? Because I need an explanation. Like, it's fine. You know, I didn't hate it. What I hated was the last time I committed suicide. That movie was just bad.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, that's the next one.
That's the next one.
That we deleted.
So we're moving through a bunch of podcast episodes where we're talking about movies we don't like. But we're going to try and make it fun. Yeah. You know, it's our only choice. But yeah, this movie has fine moments. Like, I was looking back on the grape stomping part,
Mhm.
which, like, looks fun. You're having a family moment.
Yeah, it was
She looked
beautifully shot.
sexy as hell without it being too promiscuous, too. I mean, it just looked fun. The thing for me is I fucking hate feet so much.
I know.
And now you're putting all your feet
All your
juice inside of this
feet,
other
stomping,
juice. And, like, here
all
we are
the
drinking wine. And I'm like,
juices.
this is definitely foot juice stuff, you
Foot
know?
juice, mug of foot juice.
Yeah, and then we have this lady to prove that it's dangerous. Just...
Oh dear.
Like, of course I feel like a bad person
I
for
don't
laughing at this
At
woman's
all.
pain. But it's just one of the best clips ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you have to see the visual that goes with it. What did he say?
The Scarlett is not down for the foot stuff. Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
The family, yes, they do have your last name, the Aragons.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
you never
right.
liked this movie.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good dance scene though.
See, we put our puppets
yeah.
up too in honor of it.
I remember one was Pepe, but I don't remember
The other names we
the
came
other
up.
names.
Yeah, I remember Pepe too, but I mean, we should just give him a weird name like
Yeah. Frankie,
Val,
pick a
Val
name.
Kilmer.
Who's in the stream? Who's in the stream?
Yeah, no,
Just
foot stuff
Frankie?
can go
Okay,
suck
pick
an
a
ass. I hate feet. Like, it gross me out. I can't. Like, and near my wine, like, I have to forget about it because I love wine so much. But this is literally foot juice. Ugh.
I mean, what about milk? Milk is boob juice.
Yeah, I guess I'm
What
fine
would you
with
rather
that.
have? Foot.
It's
foot or
actually
boob
like,
juice?
isn't it like a cyst or something? It's like something even grosser
Well,
than
they're
that. It's like a
glands.
gland. Yeah, it's
the
pus. That's what it
mammary
is.
glands.
Milk is pus. Anyway, I'm glad.
All right,
I
we
hope
gotta
you guys
get
aren't
through
eating.
this, so we're gonna just
Yeah, we're gonna keep
on
going.
going.
So yeah, the
Alright.
director, you know, he was the voice in Coco. He was in one of the voices. He was in Three Amigos too. So that ties us back to Steve Martin, and we
Okay.
can steer away from the penis head.
I'm into it.
But yeah, going into the cast, Deborah Messing was up top. I didn't really get much of like fun facts about her. I've never been a Will and Grace fan, and there's not a lot of stuff that I've watched that really like stick with me, like
Yeah.
nostalgia wise with Deborah Messing. She seems fine. She's gorgeous,
Mhm.
but I don't have like an
Feelings.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's so
You can
neutral.
go one way or the other.
Yeah.
I actually really love Will and Grace.
I've never seen it.
I love that show. I think it's fantastic. But I'm not necessarily a Deborah Messing fan. I think she's my least favorite character on the show.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's my thoughts. on
So,
Deborah
so there you go.
Messing.
Deborah Messing was in this. Anthony Quinn, who plays the grandpa, who we loved.
Yes.
The grandpa was like drinking a lot, and he was super fun, and he was encouraging Keanu to like woo his granddaughter the whole time, even though they're pretending. And I guess and this brings up somebody else we talk about all the time,
Tell me.
is that he donated blood to John Barrymore.
Really?
Whenever he needed a transfusion. So multiple times.
Interesting.
I know. And then...
How do you make that connection? Or that, like, yo, bro, like, do you
Right.
just call him up?
Can I get your
Or
blood today? I kind of need it. Like, come over, give
How
me
does
that.
that go down?
Give me them cells, you know?
Interesting.
I know, right? I was like, random, but cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he owned a suit of armor that was given to him by John Barrymore also. Like, they seem like best friends.
Best buds, yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. But the other thing I found, too, is, like, I was liking this statement at first, and then I was like, but why? Like, and it's not even that intense. It's just that he paints, he sculpts, but he doesn't like the color violet. And, like, purple's, like, my favorite color, so I'm offended.
Interesting. Why wouldn't you like violet? I mean,
I don't
all
know.
the wine that he was stomping on.
Like, it's not like he was, like, he's playing a character who doesn't even seem to be doing any of this
Any of it
stomping either.
anyways.
Yeah. But then also, I'm really sorry if I butcher your name, but the chick in this,
Mhm.
Aitana
Mm-hmm.
Sancha Gijon, I think. Sanchez? Sorry, Sanchez Gijon.
Okay.
She's a woman, the main chick. Her name is Victoria in this. She's pregnant. And her boyfriend just, like, abandons her when he finds that out.
Rude.
Yeah, we don't talk politics on this, but you might be able to surmise what we feel about that. bitch. No, anyway. So she is apparently a member of the jury at the Cannes Film Festival. And I know you hate horror movies, but do you know about Cronenberg's films?
No.
They're all like body horror, really gross shit.
Nope.
Apparently his new one has people just like walking out all the time. And while normally I'm like, let's watch something crazy, I'm like, I don't need that. Plus it's got Kristen Stewart in it, and I was like, that's probably why.
I think I did hear about that one. It has like child stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like an 8-year-old that gets
no.
cut open and stuff. Yeah. Like, I watched The Sadness, and everybody was saying that was disturbing and crazy. I'd rather watch that than what it sounds like this is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might just give it a try, just because I have to know.
Form your own opinion on it.
Turn off the TV, like my own form of a walkout.
I think it was the main character. Her nickname for Keanu on the set, because I saw in an interview, somebody had said there's a lot of Spanish speaking on the set, so if he had picked anything up, and he said no. And they said, but I did get a nickname, and it was Soso de Cajones, which I guess means boring balls. And that was his nickname because he didn't want to go out with the cast and party afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
Which I think is really funny.
That's hilarious. Boring balls, man.
Boring
I guess
balls.
there's like worse nicknames, but I don't want to be boring balls.
I know, that's kind of, it really sets the mood for what you're getting.
Damn, it's like pretty brutal too.
I know.
Jeez. Oh, he looked really good in that movie though.
He did.
They were probably just wanting to look at him a little more. And then Freddie Rodriguez was in this too. I know him from 6 Feet Under, but more recently, after showing Josh this movie for the first time, Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh, really? He's in that? What is he?
He's one of the jock guy friends that he's told to break up with his girlfriend. And then he doesn't. Remember, he's like, we were gonna break up with our chicks and have a summer of being hoes, you know? Yeah, he's one of them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know, I just showed Josh that movie, and he loved it because, of course, the movie's amazing. I forgot how good the movie was.
I know that it's a good movie.
Just like a quintessential teen party movie, but, like, my favorite character is just the kid in the background that just steals. He has no lines, he just steals things. And the fact that the band just keeps fighting and they're about to be like 1, 2, 3. They always are about to play, but they never fucking do. So we don't know what, I think they're called Love Burger. We don't know what Love Burger sounds like.
I didn't know that was their name.
No, but it's like Breckenmeyer and Faison, Donald Faison.
So Frankie likes Cronenberg.
Okay. Kicks ass, he says. Yeah, I Can't Hardly Wait's awesome. Also, he looks so short and everything, but he's only 5'6". I know that some people think that's really short, but
I mean,
that doesn't seem bad to me.
Unless
I've
you're
dated a 5'6"
a midget
guy.
or a toddler, you're taller than me. So 5'6",
and you're like,
that's
I can't
substantial.
Say, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good,
He gets
Freddie.
a pass.
You're good.
But yeah, so this movie for me was a little. Obviously, we've said it's boring, but you know, he gets to their farm and they have to tend to the grapes with these big
fans because the
farm
fire, right? The
fans?
fire starts.
No, that's at the end.
Oh, okay, that is.
I think it's some weird, like, I don't remember what that was. I think they were, like, lighting something, but they were using the smoke.
Okay.
I don't know, but
They
they did
brought
a
in
weird
ballet
fan dance.
dancers and movement people
Oh, really?
for that. He was talking about what who the director would bring in for their like inspiration to get them ready, and he said there was an astrologer. He's like, I met an astrologer and ballet dancer, and they had like movement people that came in. So he wanted, I guess the director wanted it to be a really like serene set.
I mean, I did get that vibe off of that part, the big fan dance.
I
mean, I would have fallen asleep if it weren't for
cool,
the fact of
though.
having to pay attention, but yeah.
I think that was maybe one of my favorites.
Keanu's got so many dances in his movies now. We've got a lamp dance, we've got a crane dance.
But he didn't do the lap dance.
No, he didn't do the
lamp dance. I wish he did a lap dance.
No, he didn't do the lamp dance and he didn't do the crane dance, but he did do the fan dance. How many other dances are we going to squeeze into this thing?
The whooping crane dance, too, wasn't it?
What's up, Anthony?
Whoop, whoop. What's going on, Tony?
We are recording our episode live this time.
We are.
So we're being bold.
Anthony, he does his live.
Really?
Or he videos, you at least video yourself doing them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Something that scares me. I want to barf right now.
What's really the worst that could happen?
I could barf right now.
I would make a really good live, though. I mean, I would save that video for fucking ever.
We'd go viral. Maybe Keanu would hear about the podcast.
See?
There we
We're
go.
good. We're good. I'll back you up,
right.
too. I can't make myself puke, but I can try.
Don't try.
It'll sound like this. How many times is too many times? I don't think there's a limit.
Dude, we said dude like 70 times in one of ours. Here.
You guys, we're
I need
so
a
bored
fan
by
dance
this
right
movie
now.
that our way of finding entertainment is listening to the Grape Lady fall. Like,
Has
how
nothing to
many
do with
times?
this movie. This is one of those, it's a newscaster that's at a vineyard or a winery
Yeah,
that's stomping on grapes
then
and
she
eats
falls.
shit.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
this is the audio.
it's pretty famous viral video. That
But nothing to do with the movie, and this is our only joy from this movie. So, please.
yeah, I
Take
mean, I'm
it.
trying to find of any part that really like got me wanting to watch it again, and I can't think of anything really
not
that
one.
would really make me
Not
want to
one.
watch it again.
Not one.
Sorry to talk so much shit, but I mean, this is the one we just landed on for this first.
He's a
live.
door-to-door chocolate salesman.
I know,
can
and
we
they
talk
use that
about
for their
Like,
ring.
what?
They use it for their ring. His old school dad, did he not look at like a piece of foil around his daughter's
Yeah.
finger and think like,
Hmm.
you married a hobo, obviously. Or at least, like, it's a lie, but he was just like, oh, cool rings, dude. Like, it's just, like, thin foil from chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Way to go. Way to go. I mean, I do have other things. Again, like, we like to look up fun facts. There's something that inspires a weird conversation from this movie.
Yeah.
I don't have anything, like, weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have wine facts, and I chose the ones I liked. So there's 3. First one is there's a free 24-hour wine fountain in Italy.
What?
I know.
Where?
Caldari di Ortona. I'm probably butchering all of that, but it's apparently in the Abruzzo region outside of Rome. And you have to, like, I think you have to, like, sign up to be there, but it's just a constant 24-hour wine fountain. I don't know how that works. Like, you bring a cup and stick it under there.
I'm bringing I'm bringing floaties.
Is it
See you guys.
one big fucking bendy straw, like the one, like, crazy straw?
My helmet. I'm into
Camel
it.
camel pack.
Yes.
And then one big, like, Vegas cup. So that's what I would be putting that shit in.
Yeah.
But also, is it like recirculating? I want to know, because, like, is it gonna have like hand juice on it, like everybody's dirty hands up in there, and then it's just recirculating? Like, I really want to know the physics behind this thing.
We gotta figure that out. I mean, I'm still going in.
No foil rings. My dad will know.
No kidding.
He's not like this dad, who's apparently an idiot.
You do barf. Anthony barfs.
See, I can't make myself barf. I tried forever, but I'm just like, ah. That looked horrifying.
Oh, Frankie came on with his podcast. Yes, these are the 2 podcasters.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, podcast love.
Wait, let's plug.
Yeah, Anthony, put yours in too.
Put it in the chat. Why didn't you say it? That's what she said would have been such a great moment. It's because you're trying to transfer to that's what he said, huh?
I am.
Well, that could still work for that's what he said.
That is very true.
Okay, my other ones, let's see. Also, like, I don't know. Part of me, too, I'm like, straight off the bat, that's fucking rad. A 24-hour wine fountain. Second part of me that kicks in about 10 minutes later, like is happening right now, is like, what's in that, though?
Yeah.
How easy is that to spike with whatever the fuck you want, you know?
True.
I'm like, and my trust bone would be like, I'm scared.
You probably have,
just
like,
spiked
people
with
watching
heroin.
it. They got, like, wine watchers, don't you think?
I mean, I'd pay to be a wine. Well, I would be paid to be a wine watcher.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Although, no, never mind. That sounds boring.
It's our next
I should have looked into this more, but the idea, I just
Cowboy
was
soup
like 24
tour.
hour wine.
Hitting the 24-hour wine fountain.
Oh, we're going foreign, huh? Apparently,
Yeah,
there's more boobies
we
there
are.
anyway, so it's right up our
International.
alley. That's what she said.
We can't wait to talk about the movie that we just watched. So many boobs.
Oh
Spoiler
my
alert,
God.
we're way behind.
The
y'all.
Twitch stream had to give people seizures because we just kept turning off the camera and turning it back on because there were so many boobs. There was ass. There was possible scrot. There was lots of muff.
So stuff.
I mean, we're just hyping you up for that one.
So good.
Should we tell them what movie it is or just keep it a secret? We're going to leave you hanging because that's what fun people do, right?
Or you can just go to We Want Room
Wait,
Service podcast and find out what movie. we
Beat the
watched.
clock. Sports talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Anthony, man.
And Anthony, how awesome are the Braves doing right now? They're fucking killing it. Because my Braves.
Hey,
my
there you
Braves.
go, man. And then Frankie's got a Generation Film. That's he's doing all nostalgia movies pretty much. We were on for True Beverly Hills.
Yep.
Yo, when am I coming back on, Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie. What the fuck, Frankie?
Jeez.
And Anthony, I know about the Braves. You can ask me questions.
Meanwhile, we're not asking them on our podcast right now. And it's like, hey, you guys can come do it.
Frankie's been on like every single time, and both of them are on right now.
That's true.
Okay?
We're still talking about them.
We are. You guys are here in
And we
spirit.
just plugged.
In spirit, and we will plug you.
We just plugged.
Okay.
And
Back
then there's
to it.
something called I'm gonna fuck this up. Owainophobia.
Okay.
It's having a fear of wine. You ever like hear fear and you're like, but why? Like, what is it gonna do to you?
Validated. What happened? Where's the trauma? And how many people have been affected by this?
Like I've heard like if you're afraid of spiders, it's like if you leave it alone, it won't do anything to you. Legitimately, if you leave a wine bottle alone, it won't do shit to you. Like a spider at least might run at you or bite you when you're asleep.
like you
But,
eat
like-
spiders, like we all eat like hundreds of spiders every year when we're sleeping.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, but this
I
like
wish
wine bottle's
I
not
was
just
getting
sitting there with
bottles of wine being poured down my mouth when I'm sleeping. What the fuck?
It's not like he's like peeking around a corner with like sunglasses on and a Glock, you know, like it's a I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like when is it gonna sneak up on you?
Tell us.
Like
if you have a
maybe
fear
I
of
need
wine,
to
tell us what happened.
understand what a fear of wine means.
What do you have a fear of?
Heights
Okay.
and anything staring at me from through a window. So that's story.
Okay, those are rational. Do you have an irrational fear?
I think my I don't have a fear of feet, but I really fear them touching me. I mean, I have such a hatred of feet to the point that like I can't even touch it with my index finger and not go wash my hands immediately because I feel like there's foot juice on it and I don't want to end up touching my face. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense.
No, but that, I mean, I can get that though.
Yeah. And like
But
when they're
wine
sticky
is
sometimes from sweat, like
Yeah.
yeah. But sorry.
Yeah, no, you're grossing me out too. No. But yeah, a bottle of wine, not scared of it.
Well, you were gonna say you were like, but one.
No, but
Oh.
I said but wine.
Oh, wine. Oh, I thought you were
Wine.
like, but one and two
no,
and three.
I didn't
was ready
have.
for
I
a
wasn't
list.
ready. I didn't have.
No,
didn't
but
have
wine
all that.
really like, like in the hands of a psychopath, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, this just brings me joy.
Me too. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't think any irrational fears.
No.
Aliens.
I mean, that's fine.
I don't think many people want to get probed.
It's like a monster thing, you know. I think
Mhm.
aliens log under like creature monsters kind of
Okay.
stuff, you know, like werewolves. Even though I think they're real, they're just not here.
Do you guys have any irrational fears?
I love your studio set. Do you like our guys? I think one of them is named Pepe, and then we forgot the names of the other ones.
Oh, the mugs.
Oh yeah,
We're fresh out of fucks
and then mine says coffee makes me
coffee makes
poop.
you
I mean, just spitting truth over here
Mhm.
with wine too. Is that why they're afraid of wine? Maybe it's because
Oh,
it makes
maybe.
them poop.
Oh, I thought it was because they have to confront their truths.
Oh, ugh, there's a fly. He's not afraid of wine. But you're saying, like, it brings out. It's like truth serum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you fucking hiding?
Exactly.
What are you fucking hiding, you sneaky
If you're
boy?
fresh out of fucks, just say you're fresh out of fucks.
Yeah. I mean, mine's straightforward.
know.
Coffee makes me poop, in case you guys didn't know. Also, I'm like a crazy fast pooper. I'm proud of it. It's just
I know.
like, pop.
I know you are. You have a whole story about it. I'm not sure if you want to put it on the pod, though.
No,
Okay, great.
It's cool, it's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, no. I'll tell you about my superhero powers later. In private.
That is awesome. What is Frankie saying? A fear of sharks.
I mean, that's rational, though. They're just giant teeth monsters.
Mm-hmm.
They're razor blade faces. You know. Ew.
Yeah. I'm scared of sharks, too.
Yeah. Especially, like, if I met one in the ocean, I'd be like, oh, good, I'm dying today. You know? Like, I would probably try to stab its eyes or punch its nose,
you punch
but
it.
I don't know. I don't think that would work.
Close your eyes and just go ape shit.
Okay.
You know?
Go ape shit. I was about to be like, there's no peaceful way to be eaten by a shark.
No, absolutely not. Like, you just close your eyes and hope for the best and flail. Flail.
Like this. Just tell me when one too many is too many. But I think that's just... I just don't think it's a thing.
Oh. Okay, so what is Reiki saying? No, I mean, like, I would fear they would be in the pool.
Yeah, I remember that as a kid. I was like that too.
Well, I mean, I thought that spiders were going to come out of the shower head from after seeing Arachnophobia, too.
I mean, yeah, that movie really did put that fear in our brains.
Afraid of that sound.
What does it even sound like from there?
Yeah. What are you guys hearing?
Yeah. We watch it back and it's just like sounds like somebody dying. Like, great. You guys, we've made a really happy podcast. Okay, you guys, I wanted to take a page from Frankie's book here and talk about the top grossing movies of this year. I wonder where it's on here, honestly. I
got
know.
Best Picture.
Okay, but let's talk about 10 and up.
Okay.
Waterworld is 10. Starting off with a bang. I mean, I kind of like Waterworld. You know I love my good, bad, good movies, so if it's entertaining and ridiculous, I'm with it. Crimson Tide. I don't think I know that one. Frankie, you're going to have to come in for support on this shit.
I think it's a football movie, isn't it? Some kind of sports movie.
I mean, I think of a period.
That's all I was thinking, too.
And it's a Disney movie. It says it says
Disney?
Walt Disney distributor.
Really? Wow. Yeah, it is.
See? Yeah. I don't know what this is. Let me see. The cover does not look like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
I like this. It says summary, and it's not telling me anything about this movie. Thanks, guys. You really helped. This fucking fly, man.
Submarine.
You are not... Did I get it? Was that good ASMR?
Oh, wait. Tony said he's down with Waterworld Submarine.
I'm down with Waterworld. I can't believe that's still an attraction at Universal Studios.
Oh, Universal.
It's still a show there. It's like, I guess I get it because it's like, that's a lot to break down, and you can't really turn it into anything else because it's very much just Waterworld.
Wasn't the TLC Waterfalls shot there too?
Was it?
I don't know.
I remember that video being in like a lit up room, and they looked like they were wearing alien clothes. I remember because it didn't match really to me. After the Cold War, a breakaway Russian Republic with nuclear warheads becomes a possible worldwide threat. Okay, so it's an upbeat movie. I really don't care about this movie anymore. Number 9. So number 8, GoldenEye. Can't go wrong with James Bond. And then Die Hard with a Vengeance, which was fine. Casper. Did you like Casper growing up? I never really watched it too much, but I mean, he was a cutie pie, right? And this one for me, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. I know you hate Jim Carrey, but...
I don't hate him. He's just not my favorite person. Okay. He's not my favorite actor.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I mean, not everybody's my favorite actor either, so... But Jim Carrey to me is like, let's go. Although I watched him in this, like, documentary about him shooting Man on the Moon.
Yeah.
whoa.
I know.
That was crazy to
I know.
watch. Like, he totally gets into these characters
I
where
know.
he's just torturing people on set. That was insane. Pocahontas is number 4.
Okay.
Toy Story's number 3.
I love Toy Story.
Yeah, so we had Disney up in there. They were like kind of ruling the mid-90s.
They were.
Apollo 13's number 2. And then Batman Forever, number fucking 1. I'm all about that.
All about it.
Especially because that is my favorite
And hashtag make Keanu Batman.
of the Batman movies. But yes, hashtag make Keanu Batman. Hashtag it. Casper, what? As in, like, we're not super into it? I get it. It's like a total nostalgia movie for the 90s. But let's find this crap of a movie on here.
Which one?
This one, Walking the Clouds.
Walk in the Clouds.
Let's see where this thing is. Oh, a Goofy movie and Judge Dredd are around the 50s.
I know, I saw Judge Dredd.
Ew, Indian in the Cupboard beat out a Goofy movie and
Forrest
Judge
Gump?
Dredd.
Oh, well, that would already been out.
God, how did such a boring movie beat out a Goofy movie and Judge Dredd? A Goofy movie has one of the best Disney songs of all time.
Free
What?
Willy 2.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Oh, Friday. That's a good one, though.
Why is it
I love
all the way
Friday.
down here, though? 65? You know, the American public was wrong in 95. I'm sorry. Heavyweights is 88? We need to do better as a society. We should look at what the top grossing films of last year were just to see how
Just see where
we're
gone.
at. Still no sign of a Walk in the Clouds.
More wine.
More wine. Cutthroat Island. Okay, that makes sense. Hackers is down here.
Excuse you? I never saw Hackers. Was that good?
I mean, it's good 90s cheese. I mean, you can really not go wrong with good 90s cheese movies. And people who are trying to pick it apart, go back to film school and talk to them, because you're boring.
Yeah, boring.
You're boring.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 95 trends, the top trends from 1995.
What?
When this came out.
Yes,
so kind
let's
of along
go.
the same lines as you. Brad Pitt was People's Sexiest Man
That makes sense.
that year. And Best Picture was Braveheart. Top Song, Gangster's Paradise by Coolio.
Been spending most of life.
It's a pretty good
living in
one.
Gangster's paradise. I see that.
The websites eBay and Match.com debuted.
Whoa, really?
long
Match.com is that
time.
old? I didn't know that.
I did have a Barrymore. Drew Barrymore flashed David Letterman in 1995.
Yeah.
I love that. And
Drew.
Amazon sold its first book
Oh.
in 1995. Do you
Nice.
know what their first book was?
Like, of a different artist that was popular at the time?
That Amazon sold? The first book that Amazon ever sold?
Yeah. I don't know, Judy Blume.
Douglas Hofstadter's Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, Computer Models of the Fundamental Mechanisms of Thought.
My brain yawned through the entire fucking sentence.
That's
Good
what happened.
God.
That's what started Amazon.
That
right
book?
there.
Oh my. Well, you gotta start somewhere, I guess. Watch, it's like such a good book and there's just like hidden porn in it or something.
I know. I want to know what Doug Hofstadter has to say.
Okay, again, I know you don't like Jim Carrey, but The Mask
No.
being 230.
The Mask was a great movie.
The
I like
Mask
that.
is an amazing movie, and it was 230th top grossing. Wow. And oh well, that's
Well, it
neither
beat out
my-
Stuart Saves His Family.
I guess
Talk
there's
about
that.
Clerks.
Maybe I missed it, but I don't see this movie because it's probably way down here. Oh, and it ended. I must have missed it. Wow, 333
Maybe it was
movies.
334.
Just missed it. It just didn't make any money. I heard it made like 60 million.
Yeah.
When it had a budget of 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fucking good. You know what I think that was though? Was Keanu. He just came up a
Yeah.
speed.
Absolutely.
He just came up to speed.
He said he was waiting to do something romantic after
saw
doing
that.
all of the stuff. He's like, "Get me off the bus."
Yeah.
Pretty cute.
I have a quote from him that I think you're gonna love. Okay, so we found a site, or at least, yeah, we found a site that is awesome. So credit where credit is due, woeisme.net.
Scarlett found it.
They have a crap ton of just every single article or interview archived of Keanu Reeves from every year. So I hit 95.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this interview, 14 quick questions for Keanu Reeves, translated from German by Fiercely Red, and interviewed by Minky Reichard and Michaela Simon. But first question, do you like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Do you like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes, of course I love Arnie.
I love Arnie. Here's Keanu's response. I like the Terminator movies, but True Lies was really nasty. The Jurassic Park of action movies. Jamie Lee's striptease was bullshit. The camera parasitic, the whole film an insult. I left the theater.
Shut the front door.
About True Lies.
Keanu talking shit?
I know.
Is this the first?
I've never heard him sound like that before. Again, this is our source. I don't know if it could be alleged. It could be alleged. But it's interesting to find.
It is very interesting.
Covering our asses here. Next thing. What usually happens when you've completed a movie? I'm depressed and sit on my couch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's why he keeps himself busy.
Yeah. Here's one that really hurt my soul, but I really loved how it finished. That's what she said. I heard that you're a foot fetishist. Is that true? Keanu says, how do you know that? How do you know that? Ha! Unbelievable. I don't know if I'm really a foot fetishist, but if not, I'm dangerously close to it.
Ooh! Keanu!
Boo!
Knocking on the kiki door!
Boo! Boo!
That's the boo,
Boo.
out of those out of the... He'd be so into rubbing her feet afterwards. Oh, baby, I got you.
Dangerously close. What does that mean?
So close. It's like gay chicken.
He's doing gay chicken with feet? Oh, good. That makes me even more excited. Oh. Okay, and then, but that's also not the end of that. The interviewer says, what about feet excites you? And he says, well, they're attached to girls.
Well, you're half right.
And there's like a whole other sex, but like, whatever.
Well, nowadays, I don't know.
I like that he's like boobs are attached like to girls, but he's not saying that. He's like, the feet are though. Like, ugh. I'm sorry. Feet never. Feet never! Ugh.
So good.
This is also during the time where he did like Hamlet, and he did that live thing of Hamlet in Winnipeg, and he apparently he was really fucking good, which is redeeming from Much Ado About Nothing to me.
Who said he was good though? Did he say he was good?
It was like a bunch of articles on that page, and it was everybody was like rave reviews. Nobody was talking shit. At least they were just talking shit about his attitude. Because they're like, "Why didn't you sign on for Speed 2?" And he's like, "Didn't really want to." Like, I don't want to see Speed on a boat.
No.
You know? No. And he was like, they're like, you turned down $20 million or something. It's not $20 million, but it was a lot of money. And
if he was on a boat, though,
he was just getting all huffy about everybody asking him that shit. And I was like, yeah, I would be too. I'd be really fucking annoyed by that question, because it's like, I'm not going to do what you want. I'm going to go do this boring movie of wine and
so I can sleep in my trailer
play Hamlet.
half the day.
Yeah. And rub on feet. Nasty. You're nasty.
But if he was in Speed 2 with the boat, what kind of swim trunks would you put him in?
In Speed 2 on a boat in
if
swim
he was
trunks?
In it.
I always like the ones that like stick. They're thin enough that they stick. You can like see the bulge, but I don't want to see through it. You know, like give me a mystery. But they would probably be something really bright, and I don't know why, because he's got like kind of a darker complexion about him. I want like neon shorts on him.
Okay.
Plus
Where are you thinking length?
Good.
Where are you thinking length? Like
80s.
I was thinking
well, I don't
70s.
want to say like super short, but like
short.
just a little lower than the 80s super short.
I'm thinking like Magnum PI short. Like,
see, I feel like you need to be like super rugged
I don't think
man
you could
for
handle
that
him
though.
in shorts though with his walk. I think you would freak out if he saw raw bow legs.
What is wrong with me? I just hate everybody's bottom half.
She's like, thighs down, out.
Yeah, get out of here. Fuck off with your bow legs. And your fucking pigeon toes. It's really just a pigeon toe.
Okay.
That gets me. Borat style, hell yeah. I'm back for Bulge Talk. Where the fuck did you go, huh? We were talking about all the top grossing movies, and we figured out Keanu's just a slight foot fetishist. which is disappointing to me.
Super stoked.
Ugh.
Super stoked.
No. Again, I don't really know where this movie ended up on the top grossing list because...
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Or I'm
It was
just
in
bad
the
at reading. I mean, we know that it sold well. You know, like, it definitely, like, upped, you know, it made money. Which, like, you can't say for Freaked, which is bullshit to me. Freaked was such a much better movie.
I think so, too.
For me.
No, I
Some
liked
people
Freaked.
like the A Walk in the Clouds vibe. You know, I can't really bash that vibe, but I mean, I think
he looked good.
For me, I loved Freaked.
He looked good.
In this movie.
Yes.
Because you hated Dog Boy Keanu.
Yes.
With a passion.
Yes.
Babysitter's Club. Oh, Little Princess. I used to love that movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spend too much time just staring at this. Look, Johnny Mnemonic's 85. It's got to be on here, right? Johnny Mnemonic is 85. And it beat out The Mask. That's blowing me away a little bit. And Heavyweights. I still can't get over Heavyweights being right there. That's such a good movie. Yeah. So yeah, those were my quotes I found from Keanu. There's other ones about him talking about the movie, but all it really comes down to is that he really liked his character. He wanted a break from the action hero vibe.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he was pretty just, like, over it, it sounded like. Again, I don't know the man. I don't know. This is all hearsay, like, all the stuff I'm finding. Like a creepy stalker lady, but, I mean, it just seemed like he was like, fuck off, I want to live my life now. And they were saying that he just, like, he only had a suitcase and his motorcycle. Like, he didn't really have much of anything, like, with him at the time. Just kind of a nomad lifestyle.
Yeah, he's
Which
lived
I thought
in
was kind of
hotels.
rad.
Yeah, he's lived in hotels for a long time. The Chateau Marmont. He lived there for quite a while too.
Oh.
So.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a wanderer.
Wanderer.
Do we have anything else? I mean, we took a quiz just so you guys know of how well do you remember Walk in the Clouds, because it's been quite a while.
Yeah, because as another history catch up here, we deleted the file.
Yeah,
of our original recording.
I'm a moron and have deleted our next. Well, this one and two more. So, Frankie, guess what?
You gotta do it again.
Chain Reaction. And Feeling Minnesota, too, I think.
We lost Feeling Minnesota, too?
No, maybe I have Feeling Minnesota. But that one we recorded, like, twice.
And we were, like, super drunk.
Super drunk.
We may have to.
So, this may be a, which one was the one we had to do? River's Edge. This might be a River's Edge part.
Oh, my God. We did River's Edge 3 times. And look at us knocking this out once on a live. I think maybe if we want to knock out these ones we have to re-record, they have to be live.
They have to be live.
That way we just, like, knock it the fuck out. And you get a live episode.
Yeah. Content, bitches.
This doesn't suck, right? I don't know.
You tell us.
It might suck.
They're like, hard no, bitches. Keep it to the podcast. Lisa!
Keep it to the pod.
Lisa's on.
Yeah. I did read, too. He has another quote here. Like, again, I hope that these... I don't know if these are real quotes. This is all stuff from, like, publications from 95. But here's another one.
But you found it on the internet, so that means it's real.
Oh,
Go
God.
ahead.
This is how old I am, right? Kids are probably looking at this like fucking old ladies. They don't know how to protect themselves from the internet. No, but this is it. Keanu Reeves has consistently claimed in interviews that his band Dogstar sucks.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard him talk shit about Dogstar.
Me neither. So I'm like, well, I had to put this down and be like, that just doesn't sound right. Which is why, too, that True Lies quote, which I do not agree with at all. Is it true? I don't know. I don't want to put those words in Keanu's mouths. He has more than one. Yeah. That rocks. I dig the live. Sweet.
You better dig it.
Hopefully it's good to listen to in your car. Hey, people listening to this on your car that missed that missed the live.
Or maybe they're on the car. Who
knows?
Is
this fun for you? I don't, it's not different, but
yeah,
also,
live is
we just
different.
don't have enough content on this movie because it's boring. I'm sorry, we don't want to bore you to death with this shit, No.
It's true.
I know. We're just being nice.
So what do we have next? We have next coming up Chain Reaction.
Chain Reaction, we have to get out.
With Frankie.
Yep, Frankie, you're coming back on. If we do a live vibe, where are we gonna fit him? You could sit on our lap,
Literally, that is what she just said.
right underneath the ass.
What she just said.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
And then feeling
figure it
Minnesota. We should probably re-record that
And the
one.
last time I committed suicide.
Ugh.
That one definitely we're gonna have to do live and
We have to get
get
through all these
wasted.
movies.
So if you guys want to come on, if you guys are watching right now and you guys want to come on or listening right now and you guys want to come on to that one,
yeah,
why not?
get your booties on here.
And we got some more guests coming up too. We have Jolie,
Matrix,
and we have
Josh May.
7-Eleven. Let him know.
7-Eleven is okay. Got it. I'll text him.
Let him know.
That's my boyfriend's buddy who has the same name as him, so with no confusion. But that's the replacements.
Very excited about that.
I'm so excited for recording the one we just watched on Monday. But we have like 3 more to go.
I know. We got a lot to do.
And if you missed the live Twitch stream of our movie night watching, you may be better off because you probably couldn't hear the movie at all or pay attention to it at all because we were just like talking about Steve Martin's butthole at one point. So
we were talking about Steve Martin's butt crack, and I'm gonna go back to that. I'm still really offended, Meg.
I'm so glad we're revisiting this. Because I think we were deciding whether he's good at banjo because he has a tight butthole, or if he's...
Yeah, she's just saying he's wiped his ass a lot.
Or if he's getting a tight butthole because he plays banjo.
I think they're both in the same.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
hand
I
in
think
hand.
so, yeah.
Butt cheek and butt cheek.
Yeah. But, foreshadowing, spoiler alerts, we're going to talk about Steve Martin's ass. Ass crack.
Well, we've talked about that like twice already at this point, but the crack...
I know, but specifically, I got some bullet points.
Oh my God. There's no stopping this woman when it comes to Steve Martin's butt, okay? That's just facts. Watch out.
Watch it.
Steve.
Watch out. So, yeah, you can catch our live streams, though. We do them the second Monday of every month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's fun. We mainly talk over the movie, so if you go to watch the movie, you're not going to have a good time. But if you listen to us, you're going to have a good time. And we never really remember the movie anyway, so I end up having to watch it again. Sometimes, if I like it. You know.
So this time we didn't.
This time I watched the trailer and then certain parts again. Like, the wine crushing scene, I will say, I loved that part. It made me happy. Mm-hmm. They just have this tradition of crushing grapes with all their, like, all the women, and they're dancing around in this giant, like,
it's the
vat
heritage
of
and the
grapes.
tradition. And,
yeah, and she was just so sexy in that part. Like, this woman is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
The main actress. So that was worth it. And then Keanu in that, you know, wife beater at the end.
Which we were going to come up with a different term for
yeah.
wife beater. I looked it up and there weren't really many.
No.
It's like A-line. Like an A shirt or A...
Yeah, and when I think of tanks, I'm like, there's so many men wearing tanks, like, now.
I just think tanks, too, that could be, like, one of the
douchebag,
douchebag, like the GTL. I don't know.
That's what Josh wears all the time.
I know Josh wears those, but not Josh...
Burn.
May that's coming on.
No, not him. Josh May has a giant beard.
Maybe he should wear one of those tanks, though.
I think he does have one.
Okay.
He might.
Wear one. We'll all wear different types of tanks.
Okay. I got those. I have one that's Outcast.
Nice.
It's a pretty cool shirt, actually.
Into it.
That's what you get next time. So yeah, you want to wrap it up? That's the best we got with this movie.
This is what we do, you guys. Yeah. That's why it's better to listen to us, because we can cut out all this bullshit.
I don't know. I like the lives. We kept it together, right? Fairly
I think
together.
So.
We did like delve into butt crack territory, but who doesn't?
Butts.
Every now and then.
So you can talk about any butt cracks you want. Yeah, that's right. I sure can. This is my birthday month.
They're all up for grabs. Is that what you're saying?
Literally.
Hey, if there's one person's butt crack that you want to talk about,
Steve Martin.
It's Steve Martin's. Okay. I don't even have an answer for that. I've never really thought about someone's butt crack. Like, you see it through the pants, unless they're in a thong, and even then, like, very few men can pull off a thong.
Yeah.
Not everybody's Prince. Anyway.
Let's save that for the next one, because Frankie's a big Prince fan.
Yeah. Oh.
Huge Prince fan. So
there you go.
We'll have Men in Thongs on Frankie's episode.
Yeah.
Get ready, Frankie.
Keanu fight count, though, before we go.
Oh, yeah.
Did he fight in this? I feel like he fought the dad.
Did he fight the dad? I
Oh no,
don't
he fought the
know.
guys at the beginning when they got kicked off the bus.
Did he?
Remember, they were on the bus, and then they were getting all handsy with her, and then he was like, whoa, dude, what you trying to do? And then they all got kicked off for starting a fight.
So 14.
14. Keanu fight count, 14.
Keanu fight count 14.
Way to go. Keep punching, Keanu. That brings us to Keanu's kindness. See, this part is usually where we have to cut it out for all the times I flub this, so
That's not true.
I'm gonna try this. We chose a foundation that to me is local to my area. It's been at a bar that I've worked at before. They're down in the South Bay Beach area. It's called the Jimmy Miller Foundation. The Jimmy Miller Memorial Foundation Ocean Therapy is an adaptive surf program to assist individuals coping with mental and physical illnesses in accessing the ocean environment. It's usually with vets, you know, with PTSD and all that stuff. But I think it looks like it's expanded to more. So check them out at jimmymillerfoundation.org.
Yay. And check us out.
Yeah, check us out.
You can check us out on twitch.tv/We Want Room Service Podcast. And you can find us at WeWantRoomServicePodcast.com.
That's our website where you
Yep.
can look at our pretty pictures.
That's it.
Yeah. Well,
Find
our
us.
Instagram handle,
Yeah.
same. We Want Room Service Podcast. If you put an at before most of that, you'll find us. And that's that.
Think so.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging, guys.
Cheers to mug wine.
Cheers to you.
Tried to end it.
Don't
almost.
die.
Too late.